Hello Taurus, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, and it will be from the 14th to the 20th of September 2020. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, so what do we have please? Okay, your overarching energy. We have Temperance. It's a lovely energy, Temperance. It's a card of Sagittarius. Can relate to an actual Sagittarius in your life or the energy of this card. Okay. What do we have for Taurus, please? Angels, spirits, guides, message for our lovely Taurians. Message for Taurus, please. Okay. Oh, wow. We've got magical powers here, number 24. And the message is, I weave and clear, I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. It feels like there's a manifestation. I mean, you can see the phoenix here rising from the ashes as well. It feels a really empowering energy here. Feels very transformative too. Let's get the cards on the table, Taurus. I'm sure all will be revealed. Okay, what do we have for Taurus, please, angels? What is the message that Taurus needs to hear? And it is 14th to the 20th of September 2020. Okay, what does Taurus need to hear, please? Two cards. So the first one is Archangel Chamuel. Embrace healthy relationships, and that's in all forms, isn't it? I've also got team spirit. Work together as a team, cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty and kindness will ensure a successful outcome here. It feels like there are supportive energies, a support network. You might be collaborating on something as well, Taurus. This could be part of that transformation. Okay. So Taurus, I pull four cards, as you know. The first card is you. Second card is your challenge. Third card is advice from spirit, and the fourth card is your outcome. And then we clarify the cards and go deeper into the message. It won't resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates with you. This is coming out so much. The Two of Swords, the Moon in Libra. So this is your current situation. The Page of Swords is your challenge. The Star is beautiful. It's the advice from Spirit. And your outcome, well, we have the Empress. This is your energy, Venus in Taurus. Lovely. Feels very empowering with the Empress, your card there, Taurus. Okay. So what do we have, please, angels? Can we clarify the cards on the table, angels, spirits, guides, for Taurus, 14th to the 20th of September 2020? Okay. I've got the Eight of Swords. Page of Swords, oh there we are, the Phoenix Rising card, and it's in your challenge position. The Death card, card of Scorpio, Taurus. The Star. Ten of Wands. And the Empress. There you are. I knew she was aligned with you completely. We have your energy, the King of Pentacles. This is you for me as a reader. It's beautiful with this. I've got the Magician reversed at the end of your reading. Interesting. Interesting energy with the Magician reversed here. Okay. So we have a Temperance energy here. The Temperance card, like I said, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but the Temperance card is, it comes, funny enough, it comes after the Death card in the Major Arcana. So when Temperance appears, this is about finding your inner balance, finding peace, making peace with situations, reconciling your emotional extremes sometimes, you know? With Temperance, it kind of, you see there's opposite extremes. Sometimes you have the cup of fire, sometimes you have the cup of water. When you mix them together, they create steam. But it's only when they're mixed, and you see that rainbow, it's showing you the middle point is the way through this situation. It feels like there is a need to adapt to your circumstances. And almost kind of like find that middle way through your situation to find your flow here. And that's what Temperance says. I mean, Temperance can be linked with patience as well. Patiently adapting, patiently understanding how to move forward. Sometimes it can represent the learnings and how maybe your belief system has changed from past learnings as well, past experiences, how it is now honing you into what you want, what you don't want, how you move forward, how you've readjusted your beliefs and your ideals on how you want to move forward in your life. It's a beautiful energy of just retuning, adapting, making peace, finding balance. There's patience in all of this, but it's how you adapt after the Death card that's done its work. So most definitely this is a beautiful energy for you, and I like the fact that these cards have come out in synchronicity, because this is about finding your flow again. Beautiful energy. And I do feel that it feels like you're at that precipice, you know, that gateway almost with this. It is just that moment when you're realizing your own power, you're realizing your own talents, experienced knowledge. And remember, the Magician reversed, it can mean many things, but it can talk about untapped power, not recognizing your own power, not recognizing your own talents to bring transformation to a situation. And I'm feeling this is the message for you. This is about digging deeper. This is about really what understanding, what was the Death card all about? What was the ending all about? What was this deep change all about that you're finding that you have to adjust to now, Taurus? Because this is that moment. Again, this Magician energy is where if you're in your power, you can bring transformation to a situation. And you're being told to embrace your magic. It's very, very clear here. For some of you, this is about really opening your mind, really understanding deep down, what are you capable of? What is your skill set? What are your skills, your knowledge, your passions, your desires? Trusting your intuitive energy on how you need to rise from the ashes now. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. It feels very much like rebirth by your own action, and adapting and finding your flow again. So for some of you, I mean, you know, this kind feel like embrace healthy relationships. It might well be for those of you who might have experienced unhealthy relationships. You know, we can have relationships at work, with friendships, with family, you know, with loved ones. So this is a big message. Now is the time to maybe reevaluate. But I do feel for some of you, I mean, you're either working on something collectively here, Taurus, or you have the support network to manifest something new, I feel, to bring transformation to your situation. And for some of you, the way you're looking at something is really important. And I'll tell you why. Because in your current position, the Eight of Swords, I mean, we have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. So the way you're looking at something, this can be when someone's focusing on the negative, or it's an unfocused energy. They're focusing on too many options sometimes. And because the mind is running round and round, it sometimes feels like a bit of a panic, this. It sometimes feels like, which way do I go? You know, sometimes you feel with the Eight of Swords like you can have a lot of plates spinning, and at the end of the day, you can't keep all those ideas and thought processes going. You have to focus on one. There's a message here of don't let the mind keep you stuck. I mean, both of these are about stuck energies, and it's to do with the mind. It's almost kind of like inhibited thinking by focusing on the lack, this is when your mind is either your best friend or your worst enemy. And there's a feeling here, Taurus, that whatever your thought pattern, it feels like you're in your own head and it's keeping you stuck, stopping you from making decisions or choices. And the message with the Two of Swords is you are being guided by your intuition. Trust your intuition to make choices, decisions now, and you won't go wrong. Don't let fear, don't let uncertainty, don't let doubt, don't let a lack of focus stop you from moving forward. This is when the mind, it almost like you need to deal with those mental patterns. And again, that's what the Temperance energy does. It is about finding balance, coming back to who you are. The Libran energy, find that balance now. Yeah. Because for some of you, when you do, and the Page of Swords in your challenge position, now the Page of Swords can be somebody who is suddenly having that epiphany, is suddenly having that idea, somebody who's really opening their mind to a new perspective. I'm feeling that quite strongly for you. You know, this in the challenge position as well, Taurus, it can also be, you know, to do with some news coming your way, or some news that you've had that has brought an ending to a situation. Because we do have the Death card here, and the Death card is a card of endings. It's a card of deep change. It is a card of rebirth. It is embrace the new and let go of the old. And that's what the Phoenix does. This is the Phoenix Rising card, the card of Scorpio. The Phoenix actively destroys the old in order to embrace the new. And that's when you understand how to bring transformation into your life. You know, this is an alchemical card. You know, the amount of white on this card, the white is the alchemist colour. There's a deep energy here, Taurus, of you can bring transformation by your own actions, but it's a feeling of out with the old, in with the new. You need to let go of the old. And sometimes in the challenge position, there's a resistance too, because some of you are kind of like stuck in what this ending was, in what this deep change was in this situation. And it's difficult to actually see the way forward in this situation. But the Page of Swords is that clarity. It is that epiphany. It is that moment where it's the wind of change, and it's the wind of change in terms of how you're perceiving something as well. So I do feel for some of you that change is on the cards, but it is about embracing the new and very much let go of the old here. Because the Star is a card of the new. It really is. It feels a new world energy here, Taurus. And again, with the Ten of Wands, this is somebody who's holding on to the past. So again, all these energies seem to be telling you it is time to embrace the new, release the old. Ten of Wands is a card of burdens. It's a card of still carrying the past journey with you, even though this is a completion card. A 10 in tarot is a completion. And there's a feeling here of why is this person still carrying those wands, even though it's completed. They have got the 10 wands. This is the completion in the wands cycle. So for some of you, it is about putting down those ones now, releasing past baggage, shedding an old skin, massively with the cards on the table, and find a way to open your mind to new possibilities now, because that's what the Star is trying to bring into you. This is a great card of clarity, lucidity, finding direction, finding your purpose. With this Temperance energy, how do I adapt to find a new direction, to find a new way forward now? How do I find that solution? And the solution is within you. That's what the cards are saying. You have the solution if you allow your mind to kind of like release and not focus on the negative, but almost kind of like focus on the possibility of the new. And I do feel this is the blessings card. You will be given the blessings, you will be given those answers. It is a card of new hope. It's a card of dare to dream. It is a very big new world energy. It's an Aquarian energy. It's a visionary energy as well, where everything begins to fall into place in terms of how you perceive something and how you move forward. And again, it's air energy. It's to do with the mind. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy of renewal, new growth coming to you. But there is a big feeling here, Taurus, of there is something that is stopping you, that is blocking you moving forward here. I feel it's to do with whatever this Ten of Wands is and what your mind is focusing on, to do with those Ten of Wands. It's very clear here. So the Magician reversed is, it can mean a number of things. In this instance, it feels like there's untapped potential. This is somebody who is not using their magic. This is somebody who isn't using their talents, their experience, their knowledge, their passion, their desire, their intuition. You have the cups. You have the cup, the pentacle, the sword, the wand on the table. So the wand is all about action, passion, energy, drive. The cup is intuitive. It is emotional. It is feeling your way through a situation and understanding how to act. The pentacle is the practical skills, knowledge, experience and focus that you need. And we have the sword, which is that clarity, the mind, the communication, our perceptions, our thought patterns. Earth, air, fire and water, the four elements of the world, combined with the divine energy that is within you and around you, and you are being given blessings, guidance to manifest the new. This is absolutely about it's time for the new here, Taurus, and release the old. Don't let something keep you small. It feels like whatever this change was, whatever this ending was, it feels like it's kept you stuck, but it's made you feel small. And Temperance is all about, there is a feeling of making sense of what's gone on now and understanding now how to adapt and find your flow again. And as soon as you do, you know, this is Jupiterian energy. It's the Wheel of Fortune energy as well. It's Sagittarian energy ruled by the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a feeling of expansion, growth, things opening up for you, finding your flow. And Sagittarius is the archer, remember. The archer fires the arrow into the air and that arrow moves beyond the immediate visibility. And again, with the star energy, you're being told you really need to open your mind. Open your mind. Don't let whatever these burdens make you feel small and weighted and stuck. And that's what these energies are telling you. You are the King of Pentacles. And let's just talk about the King of Pentacles for a moment. He's a symbol of wealth. He is a symbol of stability, security, success. Somebody who has full awareness of their capability to bring success, stability on a conscious level into their reality. So that is to do with their money and career. That is foundational relationships. That is somebody who understands how to achieve, set their eyes on something and work steadily to achieve. It's very successful in terms of money and career, very stable in terms of relationships as well. So this is the King of Pentacles. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy of somebody who is fully aligned to their own capabilities and they understand how to utilize them effectively. And that's you, Taurus. That is you. So the Empress is saying, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember your talents, your skills, your knowledge, your experience here. Because again, Venus in Taurus, it is time to manifest something new. She understands the law of attraction. She understands how to focus on something as the Magician does. And she understands how to make it real. This is the beginnings of making it real, the beginnings of creation. Remember, she is birth. She represents the birth of a child. She represents the birth of a new idea, the birth in terms of money areas or love areas. She is all about abundance, the beauty of life, nurturing energy as well, getting back on track, and feeling that you lack nothing to actually accomplish those things. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy here of now is the time to embrace something new in your life. It feels like the message is more important than whatever area it is, though I have gone into the areas. So take what resonates for you here, Taurus. But I do feel for some of you, there is untapped magic within you. Whatever the situation is, it has made you feel, I don't know whether it's small or whether it's just lack or inhibited in whatever situation. And it's time to open your mind and be aware of what you're really capable of when you focus on your intentions now. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading, Taurus, and I do feel for some of you, this is about untapped magic here and the potential that this holds when you really tap into it. This is you, back on top, back on your throne. Did we not say this before for you? Feels like, again, this energy of you're back on your throne here. I'm sure I've done a reading before that's very much like that with you. Okay, what do we have for Taurus, please? Yeah, I love this. Feels very Jupiterian energy, this inner child. We have the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Yeah, this is just allow yourself to... This is what that temperance does. Make peace with it. And you know, when you temper metal, it becomes twice as strong. So whatever experience that you've been through here, Taurus, if you really allow yourself to look at your own capability and open your mind to what you're truly capable of, I feel that it's taught you a lesson that will make sense to you, that you can take forward with you, that's given you a higher understanding of how you want to move forward now. But this is absolutely, it's time to step into your light, find your flow, and tap into that magic that is the King of Pentacles, somebody who really understands to bring abundance and security and success into their life. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.